What? Come with me. See, baby, I'm gonna help you relax after such a long day. I'm going to massage every part of your body. Everywhere. I'm gonna run my hands through your hair and trace my fingers over every inch of that gorgeous body. How does it sound, love? That's it. Now, come on. Way down you go. That's it. Oh, I forgot. Shirt off, please. Well, I got this massage all on my hands and I'm not sure it'll come out of clothes. We wouldn't want to ruin that lovely shirt of yours. And you know I love stealing those from you as well, so if you don't mind. What? Of course I'm gonna be staring. You know how much I love your body. My baby is hot. No, okay. Oh, wow, you keep telling yourself that. Come here. You can lie on your stomach or just sit with your back turned to me. I'm gonna massage your shoulders first. Well, you came home tense. You had dinner with me, looking tense. Then you checked a ton of work emails. And guess what? Yeah, I heard a lot of sighs from you tonight. So, guess I just felt it wouldn't hurt for me to try and break the cycle of tense. When I'm stressed and you take care of me, you make me feel so relaxed. Your hands always feel so good. And it feels like you're just pulling this tension out of my body and take it away. Yes, babe. And I want you to feel the same way. By the sounds you're making, I would guess I'm making you feel. Okay, I'm ready. Oh my god. That's so much better than your exhausted sighs. I just want you to feel good, love. You're welcome. Besides, I'm selfishly doing it for me too. When you're tense, I'm tense. Yeah. The perks of living together. We're like a package deal now. And also, you have really hot shoulders. It tastes really good, actually. This oil. Oh, I shouldn't have picked my favorite flavor. That was a huge mistake. Because it's gonna take some great self-restraint to hold back from especially when you're so hot. You know what happens to oil when it gets heated? Of course you do. Heating causes it to undergo a series of chemical reactions. Am I right?
Fusion Monster Reactor Deck, which actually might be worth the trouble bringing up more NES, because the effect is pretty good, which is why the starter is number 9 spot on this list. It may be difficult to bring out, but it actually has a pretty decent effect. And at number 8, we have Murky King. This is an incredibly low attack level 6 fusion monster that requires 3 Mokis as materials, and its only effect is if it's removed from the field, you can special summon as many Mokis from your graveyard as possible. Now, since this card is level 6, it's one level too high to be an instant fusion target, which will be the case for every card on this list. None of them are instant fusion targets. You can't easily cheat this card out of the extra deck in order to easily remove it from the field to get 3 monsters. So you're kind of stuck with bringing this card out the old-fashioned way, of using 3 Mokis, or 2 Mokis and a fusion substitute, plus some kind of fusion spell card to bring it out. But if you do bring this card out, you can abuse its card effect by removing it from the field yourself, and then bringing it back, with cards like Interdimensional Matter Transporter. But you have to be careful because its effect can miss timing. And being able to bring out 3 normal monsters from the graveyard by bringing out a high-level, low-attack fusion monster is kind of not worth it when you have cards like Tri-Light that can do what this card does, but better. But technically, you could abuse card effects in order to gain some nice advantage on this card, so it's not higher on this list. And at number 7, we have Grinding Master Knight. This is one of the highest original attacks of a monster in the game at 5,000, and its only effects are ones that say this card must be fusion summoned, so you can't cheat out of the extra deck, and another that allows this card to gain 500 attack for each dragon monster you control except this card. So with a full board of dragon type monsters, you can increase this card's attack by 2,500. And when you have a starting attack of 5,000, that's not really a big deal. This card is basically just a big beat stick that's kind of difficult to bring out, as one of its materials is the blue eyes ultimate dragon. Now, you can just use a fusion substitute for that, and then just play Blackluster Soldier plus any fusion substitute in order to bring this card out, so it's not that big of a deal. But the original Blackluster Soldier card isn't good either, and doesn't even see play in its own deck, and you definitely wouldn't use blue eyes ultimate dragon as this card material. And you also can't copy the name of blue eyes ultimate dragon with something like Prisma, because remember, you can't use extra deck monsters in that card's effect. So since it's kind of hard to bring out beater that doesn't really do anything else and has no protection, it takes a spot on this list, because it's really not worth the resources needed to play this card if all you want is a big beater. And at number 6, we have D3S Frog. This was the fusion monster that was meant to be the boss monster.